Willis Mack, tell me something so we can make a stick, man. Tapping in with y'all. Hey, on the Saturday edition. Listen, man, I'm back. I think I'm gonna start doing my shows on Saturday. So, uh, like I told y'all, got got fortunate to get tied up with another corporate opportunity. So my weekdays is crazy now. Um, but I'm still gonna get this content out to you. People have been asking my take and my views on a lot of different things. As recently, as everybody knows, what's been trending is this whole the big Meech and 50 Cent thing. So I could have sworn I just did a video talking about 50 Cent and Irv Gotti. It's like this nigga get into it with everybody. Man, I can't keep up with this nigga, these beefs and shit like that. I don't. It's a little bit too much for me, man. But y'all already know how I get down, man. I like to see it from all sides, man. Shout out to everybody. Let me get in here, man. Let me share my screen. Let's get to this and see what this is about. Now, this is what Big Me said.
Never folded, never told, never will. Death before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena February 13th. I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena February 13th. I wasn't going to address this.
All right. So, I mean, right there and there. Now, first and foremost, man, we all know, we should know, a lot of people know, the whole legend of BMF and who Big Meech is. I'm really familiar with them. I got first turned on to them early 2000s. Early 2000s. I was in California at the time, and I had a partner who moved from Atlanta out there, and he was telling me about, man, it's these niggas BMF. These niggas be coming to the club 100 deep, about 100 cars, and all these different things, right? So I started hearing about it, and then I started tapping in with the homies in Atlanta, and they was like, nah, man, this is some shit you ain't never seen before. So like everybody else, man, I started doing more research, and I mean, hell, man, them boys did it on the level we ain't never seen it. I'm not glorifying, drug dealing, anything like that, but they ain't did nothing that folks from other races didn't get rich doing in this same country. This country wasn't built on pure innocent hands. And I swear some days I don't even think you can get ahead without doing something, without having a little dirt underneath your fingers. But that's another conversation for another day. All right. But anyway, hey, we all know he got indicted. Um, went to jail and all that other stuff like that. So he's out, welcome home. Happy for that. Happy for that man get some time back with his family. It still was a long ass time for a non-violent offender. For people get less time than that for murder. So I still think that's a long ass time. But anyway, neither here nor there. So we all know, the BMF story's been on Stars, which is a great series played by his son and all of that, who does a great job playing his dad, does a great job. And it's shit, what, season 3 we on? Either 2 or 3, forgive me. I don't know. I thought it was 3. Maybe 3 is coming. But anyway, man, great series. And it really kind of brings the story to BMF into to the new age, the new era of people. So it's been rocking. But apparently 50 Cent took some type of offense when he came and took a picture with Rick Ross. Man, I don't understand that, y'all. Now, if you know anything about what it seems like Meech stand for, right, reading the books and kind of vibe, it seems like to be, you can't move and do all of that man did without being a people's person, a networker, an inclusive type of dude. So it don't seem like he's a guy that if I'm going, hey, we ain't got no problem. I'm just not going to beef with you because some other man got beef with you, and it ain't got nothing to do with me. I mean, I don't know why he would have an issue with Rick Ross. Rick Ross made a song, gave him a dope song. I think of Big Meech, I'm thinking Larry Hoover. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I can see why him showing Ross some love because Ross gave him love and this and the third. So I'm not sure why 50 Cent would take offense to that because like, bro, your beef ain't got nothing to do. You and Ross got rap beef. This man is a street dude. This man is an accomplished dope dealer and hustler. Like he ain't got nothing to do with the shit you and this dude got a rap beef. So I'm trying to figure this out. Why is everybody in their panties about him taking a photo with Rick Ross? Like I never that just guy that don't make no sense to me. Like you know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense to me. It ain't past the common sense test to me. And I hear people talking, well, yeah, well he put money and Big Me and Meech in our pocket. And you don't think he made some money? So he just, well, yeah, he sent his son to acting school. Oh, yeah? Well, how many of the little kids he sent to acting school? Did he send goddamn little JoJo from Chicago acting school? How many of the kids he sent to acting school? I'm sure it's a pretty good investment, right? I mean, look who his father is. Come on, man. That's not like it wasn't in for this dude to gain now. I mean, I'm like, come on now. I'm not saying there wasn't an astute move by 50 Cent to do that. I'm not knocking the man's business acumen. That was a good move. But let's not like it was like he was just some random kid. I want to send little Meech to school and acting school and give him a chance. Yeah, nigga, so you can do a series on playing his daddy. Quid pro quo. Shit. You feel me? One hand wash the other. So I don't understand all of that. Like people act like he wasn't no gain in it for 50 Cent. So anyway, my take on it is this, man. People need to mind their goddamn business. That's that man's father and it's that man's son. That's father and son. Ain't nobody more important to me. If that's my dad, I'm playing my dad. I'm riding with my dad. Now this whole thing with 50 Cent trying to say something about Lil Meech and this. Listen, this is where I'm from with this. If you always beefing with somebody, when do it become you the problem? When do it become that you're the actual problem? Now, I'm not saying beef don't happen, but the dude been beefing with folks since Ja Rule and damn near before. He made his name beefing. So I can't distinguish theater from substance with this dude. Nigga, you always beefing with somebody. It's like anybody that's always into it with somebody. After a while, you're like, bro, every time we go out, you always get into a fight. Now you like that shit. Because you always get into it. Y'all know people like that. Think about it. That one person that's always get into it with somebody. That's the person that like that goofy ass shit. So I'm not, I don't understand it. And first and foremost, you can't accomplish what Big Meech and Southwest T did being stupid. Them niggas was brilliant. In all accounts, to make that type of money, as out his own mouth, billions. And undetected, damn near. Only reason they got caught because his brother was talking. Only thing they had on Big Meech was he was balling. Nigga, that ain't a crime. So the man is brilliant. So you think this man really somewhere broke? I ain't bad. All I'm gonna say is this. I was dating I used to date a young lady that's from Detroit. Sweet, cool chick. And one of her baby dads, was affiliated. And she told me firsthand, she said, trust me, he good. He ain't want for nothing. So I'm not really buying that. Not at all. I'm not buying it at all. Not at all. It's a business deal. You make a pretty good decision. You know what I mean? It's just, I ain't buying it. Exactly. Let me see. So he petty. Look it up in the dictionary. You'll see his picture. Yeah. It's like, and what grown man always stand into it with somebody? Like, y'all, for the life of me, I'm 47. I don't want to, you should be opt out. Literally at 47, you opt out, nigga. Opt out the beefing, opt out the drug game, opt out of ops. Bro, this nigga almost 50, literally. I think the dude might turn 50 this year. I don't even know. Like, it's one thing with the Irv Gotti, the senseless thing with that, and now you sitting up here and you come at a man calling him a rat. That's a long man said a long ass time to be talking about ratting. Man did 20 plus years. Man, listen, man. Bottom line, people need to mind their business, man. That's a father-son situation. And I can't with this dude, man. I can't. I can't. I really, really can't, man. Let me show that comment if I can. I guess it won't show on my screen, but I'm like, yeah, exactly, man. He petty. Look it up in the dictionary. You see his picture. Just goofy shit. Like, who does that? Who does that? And then they were saying, man, hold on, man. It was something else, y'all. I wanted to see, let's go look at something else. I wanted to see somebody. It was something else too. Hold on one second. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to it again, y'all. Let's go back over here. Let's go back. Not this one. Not this one. Where is it? Not this one. I wanted to see.
The beef between 50.
Hold on.
They call me Big Meech, Larry Hoover. But he's going to be one of the biggest people in the biggest persons in the next year in hip hop, in the next 5 to 10 years in hip hop. If he choose that ranking and that round, watch and see what I tell you. They're going to put an engine behind Meech. That's capital. That's cash. They're going to market him to our community. They're going to market him with the movies, with the liquor, the beer, the clothes, all that. They're going to put money into him. Whereas that, if he say, go, y'all got to see this movie, y'all got to wear this, y'all got to drive this, y'all got to drink this, y'all got to be what you call like that in the hip hop community. People are going to follow that. I'm telling you. They call me Big Meech, Larry Hoover. They call me Big Meech, Larry Hoover. But he's going to be one of the biggest people in the biggest persons in the next year in hip hop.
Let's just pause that right there, y'all. Let's just pause that right there. Like that right there. I mean, I'm going to say this again. That man ain't stupid. So if you could make, y'all, billions of dollars trafficking drugs, do you really believe that man is stupid? He had nothing but time to sit and think. Do you really believe that man is stupid? I mean, and I don't give a damn if Rick Ross paid him for a picture. Nigga, take the picture. He is not a rapper. That is not his beef. So I don't understand. Man, this dude is has the whole different world. And personally, I think 50 Cent playing with fire because that's not a rapper. That's not a rapper. That's a certified street dude. So you mean tell me he don't know nobody, huh? All right, man. All right, this shit ain't rap, man. It's just goofy shit to me, man. It's just goofy. Exactly. What my girl Maria said. What up, Maria? What up? What up? Just let's go back, y'all. It was something else I wanted to look at. Just goofy shit, y'all. Hold on. It was something else. Bear with me. Not that. It was that.
I don't listen to people that I can't learn from.
Respect to you, Nick, but not that ain't what we're looking for. Like this right here, y'all. Let's go back and look at this shit right here. This it right here. Where's the clip at? This is man's right here, yeah, talking about the private conversation. Let's just kind of get into this, if it'll play for me. My internet tripping, y'all.
Meech. And I thought big things in the future was coming. Because he was talking about stories about motherfuckers jumping in cars with bricks, and he just was telling the war stories that was amazing. Where I was mesmerized, and him and 50 was kicking it, and everything was good. And then you fast forward to the Ross thing, and that's when everything kind of went left. And BMF was the last niggas to do it in the game. My album came out in 2005. Them niggas was fucking lit. But I think something with 50 is like 50 is the type of nigga I think certain niggas just don't want him to be in the driver's seat all the time. That's how it seemed because it just seemed like a bad deal. You was with 50. He's talking about stuff in the future. He made your family money. You would think you would be a little bit appreciative, but motherfuckers don't have to be loyal to 50.
That part right there. That part right there, y'all. That part right there. That part. Let's just that part right there. That part right there. That part right there. That part. He don't have to be loyal. It was a business deal. Bruh, you putting out a series about my name, image, and likeness. You win, I win. They didn't start BMF together. He wasn't in the trenches with Meech and them. So I don't understand that, bro. That man was in jail for 20 plus years. You didn't know him other than trying to make some money off with him. So you expect some type of allegiance? Make it make sense to me, y'all. They don't even pass the common sense test to me. And now here's the whole thing, like the man, like Yayo was just saying, who's his, one of his date. Now that's his day one. Everybody don't want 50 Cent to be in the driver's seat. No. What part of Big Meech is obviously his own man and a pretty good leader of men himself. Why the hell would he want to acquiesce and follow behind 50 Cent? Bro, we do business together. It's a deal. No different when he was in the dope game. You the plug. We agree on this price. I pay, you give. Boom. I'll come back when I need some more. Nigga, come on. Y'all, the shit it's just goofy to me, man. So my only take on all of that, if I'm me as a father, if my sons, I expect them to ride with me. And I would expect Lil Meech to ride with his dad, as I hope he does. It's your daddy, man. Ain't nobody gonna love you more. Ain't no man gonna love you more than your daddy. So no. So I can't rock with that, man. Goofy shit, man. Anyway, y'all, that's my take on that because, like I said before, I can't distinguish if you always at beefing with somebody, if you always at odds with somebody. Then how in the hell we know when it's real? Because you always beefing. It's always a problem. So if it's always a problem and you're a part of it, when do you become the goddamn problem? You are the problem. So, dude, man, hey, man, we can move around on that right there, y'all. But anyway, man, I want to tap in, with y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up on me for a minute, man. Let me see. I know it was another current affair. Somebody else sent me, y'all. Bear with me. It was somebody else sent me, y'all. Bear with me. I want to see something. It was somebody else sent me. Besides this, enough of this shit. I don't want to keep talking about that. Y'all know how I feel about 50 Cent and his immaturity, man. I mean, hold on. It was something else about a woman. What was that? God, what was that, y'all? This ain't it, y'all. Bear with me. It was a clip. Where was that clip that dude sent me? Or it was a lady who sent me that clip. Okay. I think this is it right here. Let me see something. I think this is it right here. Pull this up. Let's share that, y'all. Let me share my screen. Let's go see, y'all. Let me see.
Act like plus size women have to settle.
Would like to have a real conversation, even if
Whoa. I don't know what that was. Let's try it again.
Plus size women have to settle.
would like to have a real conversation, even if you do still have some insecurities. Anybody who is outside the very small box that this country is has insecurity. That's still the beauty standard of America. Can we be realistic? When have larger black women ever been anything but a contrast to white women and propping up their beauty? My bad if I'm like getting too deep for the entertainment and shit like that, but what that causes in men, even men who are attracted to big women, to be attracted to them in secret. Because the further you get from the beauty standard, the lower your expectations and standards are supposed to be. So first of all, you're a black woman. Then on top of that, you a big girl. So you ain't supposed to have nothing close to confidence because you don't look like what confidence is. So because even if I really am attracted to big women, because I'm insecure about it, I'm gonna project that insecurity onto you, big woman, and assume that you just as insecure. So you gonna fuck with me on the low by convenience because I'm not brave enough to fuck with you out loud. I'm not saying that you're not projecting. I'm not saying that you're not insecure, and maybe that informs the way you see the world. Sure, that's probably true as fuck. But we're not gonna act like the world isn't being taught to see you some type of way. We're taught that you are less than beautiful, actively. You're just now, within the last 5 to 7 years, seeing big girls as models on the front page. That's just now. For the women who've been having to walk with that for 30, 40, 50 years, that may not be enough to cause an immediate shift. They may not have had the support system around them to tell them like you beautiful the way that you are. I don't want to like fake deep our way out of pretending like bigger girls don't have to face adversity just by being who they are. Even the ones that have confidence, that they had to fight through to gain that, to stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta acknowledge that, because then it makes the fight that the big girls that do got confidence, it makes they fight null and void. It's a special piece of hate that this country got carved out for big black women, bruh. You can look up the story of Sarah Barton, bruh. They displayed that woman, family. Displayed her. You feel me? Like, big black women have always been put on display. So, sweetheart, like, I just wanted to say that just for the sake of empathy. You feel me? Like, the confidence that you have, you taught it to your daughters. Make sure your daughter in communities with other women and teach it to them. Make sure that you continue to spread that, pass that. Don't worry about no nigga that can't identify.
All right, y'all. So the whole take on BBWs, big women, the double standard. Here's my take on that. I do agree with most of what he said. The part about American beauty standards. Now, of course, they're set by. I mean, this is a European-centric country. You know what I'm saying? You got to realize minorities, what 13, 14%, if that. So most of the standards are set by the people that are the majority, and the majority aren't the size of most black women, or or Latino women. You know what I'm saying? Women that are a lot more curvaceous. Now the BBW, that's a different thing. My thing is this: if you're happy, because it's a lot of men. See, here's my thing: it's a lot of men that like BBWs. It's a lot of men that like big, beautiful women. A lot. And if you a woman that loves that size, you comfortable with that size, then that's all that effing matters. Long as you like it. Because I promise you, it's gonna be. I know about 20 dudes love BBW women, big, beautiful women. And I ain't gonna hold you. I can see why. Fun? They fun. They gonna feed you. Y'all gonna eat. Goddamn. And boy, you get you one know how to dress, smell good. And I ain't gonna even tell you. Hey, them big girls get it in. They got that Aquafina flow. Man, that's all I'm gonna tell you. But no, my only thing is this though. I think that don't get offended for the men who don't like BBWs. I think it's okay if you like it. For the guys that do, focus on those guys. Um, but for the guys that don't worry about them. I just think that's my take on that. I don't think that it should be anything, don't body shame nobody. But at the same time, don't knock me for not liking that if I don't like that. It's just like if you like chocolate ice cream and damn it, I like strawberry. That's fine. You like your chocolate. I like my strawberry. I ain't got to knock yours to make mine better. So that's what I think it is. But I do think that it's not just European standards. It's social media. When these girls that are heavier log on for social media, they log on to these platforms and they see what they see. They see curvaceous, slim waist, goddamn fat ass, deep, cute face. That's what they seeing. You scroll through your timeline, you seeing nothing but thick, slim, thick, or curvaceous women. That's what you see propped up. So I think that has more to do with it than anything. I mean, whatever the European beauty standard, we ain't never been held to that no way, so that don't qualify for us. But when you look at what social media props up, you look at different websites, that's what you see. Shawty got a slim waist and a fat ass. That's what dudes want to look at. Now, but there's also some sites and some pages dedicated to BBW. So I just think this: if that's what you like, man, hey, find your tribe. The problem is this. I think the problem people have is that when they try to sit up here and want people to like them, and that's not your tribe. That person ain't part of your tribe. Man, your vibe, your tribe. Find your tribe. Don't worry about goddamn what them folks over there don't like. Because believe me, it's a lot of dudes that love a good BBW. That's real. So that's my take on it. What up? Somebody said want to get a phone line open. What up, Jan Snyder? So yeah. What's y'all thoughts, man? Hey, by the way, make sure you hit that like button, share this video out, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing this every Saturday night. By 8 o'clock. I'll be back every Saturday night, 8 o'clock for sure, man. Make sure you guys tap in. Also, hey, definitely continue to support the channel. Let me right there, man. Make sure you got a QR barcode. Hit that barcode. Hey, send your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Send me something. Let me continue to expand. We're working on building the studio right now. It's coming together. But definitely, man, support the channel. Support the channel. Buy your boy a cigar, man. I appreciate all cigars. Buy your boy a cigar. But my whole thing is this, y'all. Beauty standards. Beauty's not a beholder. So everything is subject to that person. So now my whole thing is this though. If you're not happy being that size, lose some goddamn weight. Lose some weight. If you're not comfortable being that size, lose some weight. If you feel subconscious about other women that's smaller and you want attention aching to theirs, then yeah, lose some weight. That's what you want. But if you're comfortable with where you at, then rock out with that. My only thing is, health ramifications. And you talking about a guy who comes from a family damn near predisposed big people, big women, big men. I don't come from a family of little folk. So I know firsthand, that, hey man, it comes with health complications. And that's my only thing. If you like it, I love it. That's my only take on all of that. If you like it, I love it. But as far as that, I don't think BBW women even the smaller, thicker Latino women, black women, they don't fit the European beauty standards, but they fit the social media beauty standards for virality. If you look at those OnlyFans girls, you look at those IG models, and I think that's what's causing all of this personally. That's how I see it. I don't think it has nothing to do with the European standard beauty. We ain't never followed that. That's why we had Jet magazine. You know what I'm saying? It's just yeah, we ain't never looked at that. We ain't never looked at the magazines and was like, yeah, that's or I mean Playboy, Hustler, and all that. The women in our community that just wasn't that size. Never have been, and never will be. But I don't think BBW women should be knocked. But at the same time, I don't think that they should be. They should have resentment towards men who don't like that size. Because when here's my take. There's women out there that will tell you, I don't want to date a man that's under 6 feet. Well, what about the man 5'10", 5'8", 5'9", 5'7"? Now she probably goddamn 5'3", but she'll tell you to quit. I don't want to date nothing under 6 feet. As if goddamn 5'10" ain't enough for you, 5'9". Women can have these standards, right? These preferential treatments, and men, we got to eat that. Ain't nothing we can do. Whatever height the good Lord gave you, that's all you got. You ain't got nothing else, nothing more. That's all you got. Whatever the good Lord gave you, that's all the height you got. We can't do nothing about that, but we got to accept that. So I think it's fair if a guy says, no, I don't like BBW women. I like my women looking like IG models. Cool, respect it. As long as he ain't knocking BBW and he's saying, hey, I just like my women a certain size. Women like they men a certain size. So if it's good for the goose, it's got to be good for the gander. That's my take on all of that shit, y'all. I don't have a problem with people having preferential treatments. Everybody ain't everybody's flavor. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Other people ain't everybody. Nobody's everybody's cup of tea. So goddamn, you find out who like your tea and serve the shit out your, you know what I'm saying, your tea. But other than that, nah, man, you can't trip on that, y'all. Nah, you can't trip on that. All right, one more. Let's see what else is going on. Let me touch on one more before I get up out of here. One more topic. Anybody got a topic, man? Drop it in the chat. If not, I know it's something else. Let me go in my inbox, y'all. People be sending me all types of shit during the week, but I just couldn't get to it. Let me see. I know it's something else. Let's see, y'all. Man, what y'all got planned for the weekend? How's it going? Well, I'm looking for this. What they sending me? They are sending me. No, I don't want to talk about that. That's just goofy shit to me. Let's see. Interesting. By the way, rest in peace, Miss Violetta Wallace. Biggie Mom's passed away. Man, she gave the world one of the greatest rap artists of all times. Rest in peace, Mrs. Wallace. Thank you for birthing Christopher Wallace, man. So Max definitely wanted to do that again. Spend some time and say thank you for that, because Biggie was my guy. Love me some Biggie. Yeah. All right. Delta Airlines offers $30K to each passenger on crash landed Toronto. Let me ask y'all a question. Who's taking the money? What would y'all do? Would y'all take the $30K up front, or would you sue their ass? What would you do? There's no right or wrong answer. It's just person by person, situation by situation, depending on where you at. If I'm in a situation where I'm hard up and I need some bread, I'm gonna take the $30K. Like right now. Like I get the lawsuit. I know if you opt out, I'm sure they're gonna do something. They're gonna make you sign something that if you opt out, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, if you sign this, we give you this bread, you can't turn around and sue us, of course. I get that. Okay. $30K. You could get that $30K relatively fast because they want to hurry get that shit. They want to hurry get this shit over with. So they don't want this shit floating around because it's bad for their brand. And I rock with Delta too, by the way. So it's bad for their brand. So if I'm in a situation where I need the money, yeah, and I ain't had shit, I'm down. I ain't got no motherfucker. I ain't barely got $500 in my account. Man, give me that 30 ball. Now, because 30,000, they can change your zip code. They can get you a car. They can improve your life immediately. You can take it and invest. You can buy some property. You do a lot of 30K. 30K it ain't no small piece of change if you know you're doing it. You know, if you know what you're doing, investing in stocks, you can do some things. Start a business. You can do some shit. Or now, if I'm in a situation where I'm financially solvent, I'm good, my money's strong, I ain't tripping for the money right now. Who wouldn't want 30K immediately? But if I'm good, I'm gonna have to go and see you. I'm gonna have to go and get it in. But because let me tell you why. If I'm good and I'm not one for nothing, I don't mind the whole wait. Because it's gonna be a lawsuit. It's gonna be a civil suit. So it could be 2 years. Now when they pay out, I'm gonna be nice. If you can make it to that point where they gonna settle, but it's gonna be a while. Might be a year and a half, whatever, how long ever it takes, for lawsuits to pay out. Because they're gonna pay. They got to. Cool. But me personally, again, I know what to do with 30K. I know what to do with 30K. So people are saying, well, that's all the life is worth. In one of the things. Nah. I mean, no, life is priceless. But I just think me personally, it depends on where I'm at. But I would definitely love that civil lawsuit because you probably might say you gonna get a couple 100,000. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how it depends on how many people are on that flight. I'm not sure. But you're gonna definitely come away with a bag. Either way, you're coming away with something. But again, it's all about where you at. Maria makes a good point. She says, it's all about the principles. You didn't have the money to begin with. Let's put that up on the screen. She said, it's all about the principles. You didn't have the money to begin with. I would have the money. I would have the money with sue the airlines. That's real. Maria said she would sue. What else, y'all? Like I said before, it depends on where I'm at. I feel Maria with that, though. It's true. I mean, you can't lose what you never had. But if I'm in a situation and I need 30 bands, everybody different. You could be facing eviction. You could be repossessed. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. I've been in a situation where I was facing an eviction. 30,000 would have kept me in my goddamn place. I've been in a situation where I was facing repossessions. Shit, that would have sold everybody's situation. It just depends on the situation. So, but if you could hold off, hold off. Shit, because it's gonna be a greater payday. It ain't gonna be immediately. But I don't know, man. Everybody's different though. But I have to agree with my girl Maria. It's the principle behind it. But damn, what's y'all, and how many plane crashes has this been, man? I mean, it's like every time you look up, 2 dead in the mid-air crash involving 2 planes at the Marana Regional. I mean, every time you look up, planes is crashing. What Maria said, you still have to do the thoughts of the loved ones gone. Yeah, you traumatized. I mean, no doubt about that. And no amount of money you're right, can fix that. Trauma is trauma. Once you traumatized and you mental anguish, I know no amount of money can fix that. Like there's no dollar amount that says, okay, well, mental anguish. How do you what's the compensation for mental anguish? Is really $1 million enough? They ain't gonna bring back my loved ones. Maria says 30. Let me see this, y'all, because my girl always be dropping some shit. She says 30K is really not a lot of money when you think about it, especially if you have debt. No, but Maria, here's my thing. Let me ask you this: if you was pending and you mean to tell me? Let me ask you this: you had a major debt. What if you was pending an eviction? What if you was pending a repossession? What if you had your family needed surgery? What if somebody needed surgery? And that 30K could help them immediately. What about that? Medicare. I mean, some type of. So I that's why I said it's you see it's not a lot of money because based on the company that's paying out. Like Delta, we know y'all got billions. So she's right. And nothing about what she's saying is wrong because that's her perspective. And she's entitled to that. But my thing is this though. What if that you got a current financial bond and that 30K could help you? It could change your life. I would take the 30K right then and there. Maria said, I have all those scenarios happen to me. So Maria, you would so you wouldn't take the money and you would just let the scenarios play out. So you wouldn't take the money and pay off the rent, get caught up on the rent, get caught up on the car note, pay for the medical emergency, whatever. Me personally, give me a bag. Let me take care of it. Let me alleviate my stress in the current present moment. Now, if I don't have any pending pressures like that, I'm suing. I'm suing. I want that long bag. You feel me? I want that big bag, but man, I don't know. We'll see. But I love your perspective, Maria. But shit, I done been there. Maria says, I hit rock bottom and start over all the way from the beginning. What do you have to lose? Well, I ain't got shit to lose because I done did it 3 times. I've done it 3 times. I've been evicted 2 times in my life. I've been repossessed 3 times in my life. I've been through all this different shit, and every time I started over and got more. But see, for me, as a man, men don't have soft landing spots, and I'm not saying just because you're a woman you do, but it's a little bit easier. A dude could come along and see a Maria and be like, you come stay with me. I'm just saying, not saying it happened, Maria. I'm not saying it happened. Men ain't got too many soft landing spots, if none. So for me, in my perspective, if I'm facing that, give me the bag. But shit, I've done it before multiple times. What'd she say? She said a lot of times, what'd she say? A lot of times, that's what they expect for you to do is take the money. They have to be accountable for the actions. If not, they would keep doing the same thing over and over. Yeah, and now to one thing about, I read Johnny Cochran's book, God Bless the Dead, and he was talking about if companies didn't get sued in civil lawsuits, they would never improve their products. They would never ensure their safety. So from that perspective, they're right. Because one of the biggest thing that scares the fuck out of all these companies is somebody suing their ass and giving up that bread. So on that perspective, I do concur, Marie. I do agree with you. But I just think that everybody's not going to be in a position to wait and to get that big bag. But for those that can, sue the, hey, get them. Shit. I'm still trying to figure out how I can get on that flight, man. Thank you, Maria, for that. Thank you for that. All right. Anything else y'all want to touch on before we get up out of here for the week? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else that's trending down? So that was in Canada. Okay. Anything else, y'all? Anything else? I'm just going through it, making sure I don't miss no anything. Anything. Oh. Shit. It says the U.S. Army will no longer allow transgender individuals to join the military and will stop performing or facilitating procedures associated with gender traditions, with gender transitions for service members. Wow. Effective immediately. All new essentials for individuals with a history of gender dysphoria are paused, and all unscheduled, scheduled, or planned medical procedures associated with affirming or facilitating the gender transition for service members are paused. Wow. Shit. Yikes. We live in some interesting times, y'all. All right, Maria, what you got? Maria says, my conscience would get in the way. I would keep thinking about what happened. I feel you. Well, in that case, if you couldn't do it and you're gonna be like, damn, I should have just if you feel like the 30K is gonna be, if you took it, it's gonna you're gonna be you're gonna regret it and feel like, damn, I sold out, I cheated myself. No, I'll take the money then, you know. But again, I look at it like this: it could be a blessing and a lifeline depending on your situation. Because, man, I don't know how many people have ever been evicted, repossessed, any of those life altering major financial things. You just want some mental relief. And shit, I've been there. So for me personally, I couldn't judge nobody for taking the money. But then again, I can't judge you for suing either. So again, that's why I said it's no right or wrong answer. It's just it's a personal preference, man. But hey, Johnny Cocker said it best. If you don't sue their ass, they want to make sure they want to improve their products and make sure, you know, public safety and for the benefit of public safety. What y'all think about the person dropping that Jay-Z case? And all of a sudden, the rape lawsuit against Jay-Z dropped. Interesting. What y'all think about that, man? Interesting. It says today is a victory. The frivolous, fictitious, and appalling allegations have been dismissed. The civil suit was without merit and never going anywhere. The fictional tale they created was laughable. If not for the seriousness of the claims, I would not wish to experience on anyone. The trauma that my wife, my children, loved ones, and I have endured can never be dismissed. This 1-800 lawyer gets a suit hiding behind Jane Doe. And when they quickly realize that the money grab is going to fail, they get to walk away with no repercussion. The system has failed. Interesting. We'll see, y'all. I don't know. And I don't know. I ain't buying it. Birds, all I'm going to say is this. Birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. Never fails. Never fails. It's always one guy get caught. They make him the goddamn poster child for everything. But everybody that was associated with that bullshit disappear and get quiet. Same with my man R. Kelly. Yep, I said I like R. Kelly's music. Goddamn it, I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody going. I don't care. You can cancel whatever you want to cancel. I'm not canceling R. Kelly music. Okay, I love R. Kelly's music. I can separate the gift from the sins of the man. I have said that. I have been an adamant R. Kelly music supporter. The things that he's been accused of, convicted on, I don't support that. But that man's music, ain't nobody gonna tell me I believe I can't fly. God damn it, ain't a special last song. Kiss my ass. I'm complete supporting R. Kelly's music. Anyway, but he wasn't by himself. Why none of the parents got in trouble? Why we just castigate Rob? Why we just vilify him? Why is always just one person? Now you mean to tell me this man was goddamn singing, in the studio writing, producing, and he was one setting flights up, and so he gonna sing and go get the girl, bring the girl behind stage. Come on, man. Come on. But it's always one that's gonna be the fall guy. Same with Diddy. He the fall guy. So he did all that by himself. But these niggas couldn't stay away from a Diddy party. The minute that he come, what they do? Mom's the word. Him and Jay-Z had more pictures together. Now they talking about they ain't got no pictures together. Nigga, yes, you niggas do. A bunch of them. I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's a fake ass industry, man. People just fake. They're just fake, man. They're just fake. But I'm not going to believe it's just Diddy. It's just R. Kelly. I'm not just going to believe that. I'm not absolving them from what they did wrong. But that's the whole system is predatory. The whole system is wrong. That whole Hollywood music entertainment industry is foul, is corrupt. So yeah, you could point Diddy and make him be the bad guy. That don't stop it. That he's a product of the system. The system is effed up. The system is corrupt. The system is foul. But we don't want to talk about that, though. We're just going to make it about take Diddy out. It ain't going to stop what's going on. It happened before him, and it's going to happen after him because the system is messed up. But for those that may feel good, yeah, Diddy this, Diddy that. Okay, all right. Freaky ass dude. Is he the first freaky ass dude? No. It's been it's been a whole lot of moments about how freaky he was since the 90s. But that whole industry is perverted. All I'm saying, nobody's born like that. People are reared and coached to be that. Now, it doesn't absolve them. We all should know right or wrong. We should. But I'm not going to just sit up here and just make them alone, isolate them. Well, yeah, well, they the poster boy for all of this shit and whoop-de-whoop. Yeah. It's always niggas that catch the downfall, right? Right? But we all know what happened on Harvey on Epstein Island. I mean, come on, man. So I'm not going for it, y'all. I can go on about that. Let me see what my girl Maria said. She said, they all had help. People just want to come forward and say don't want to come forward. Exactly. Everybody had help. And you're going to sit up here and tell me all of a sudden Jay-Z don't know nothing about him and Diddy? All right, man. All right, bro. Everybody's so innocent, right? Nah, birds with feather flock together. If you don't like that type of vibe, you ain't going to be nowhere around that shit. But if you had your ass in there, you ain't that innocent. I ain't buying it, man. I just don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. So, y'all, that's my take on all of this. So, just to recap again, taking it from the top, the whole 50 Cent and Big Meech. Happy again. Happy Big Meech is home. Happy for him. You said, Mac, you said, hold on. My girl Maria made a good point. She said, the industry is corrupt. It is. Industry corrupt. Music, entertainment is corrupt. So what y'all want these men to do? They come in here, these people, hey, it's a predatory system. Hey, I'm going to dangle these carrots. Ooh, I'm going to change your life. Ooh, just do this, and you can have everything you've ever dreamed of. It's predatory. Now, everybody not mentally strong like me to be like, man, fuck that. I'll go without. Some people like, man, I'll do it. I just want to change my situation, change my environment. They might want fame that bad. Look who they preying on. You preying on people who ain't got nothing. You preying on people who come from brokenness. So they might not have the self-esteem to tell you. For I know I have interviewed multiple people. I had a young lady, oh my God, Deborah Denise. Check out my interview, y'all, on my channel. Deborah Denise, amazing gospel singer, right? Her and her sister. They were doing R&B before gospel. So she went to New York, and as you know, I'm just trying to paraphrase the story a little bit, but she went to New York, met with A&R. And he was like, yeah, well, you know, if you want a record deal, pretty much, you know what you got to do. There's the couch. And she was like, oh, hell no. I'm out. I was like, really? She was like, yeah. The reason I don't have no deal, it didn't come out because I wasn't going to let nobody, you know what I'm saying, abuse my body. Maya talked about that. So it's real. It's a predatory industry where people prey on the weak. So it ain't just Diddy, man. You can't just blame one man because he had help. But again, he is a product of the system himself. It happened to him. So he turned around and did it to others because that's what he thought. Who taught him? So if whoever schooled him on the music business was like, don't pay your artists. Well, that's what he know. So we got to get to the, man, listen. It's yes, people, but the system is fucked up. Bad system, bad people. Bad system, bad people. You clean the system up, you get better people. You clean the people up, As simple as that, y'all. Ain't no two ways around it. So I'm not just one of the people that's gonna just all in. Yeah, man, it's all Diddy fault. Yeah, he ain't no saint. I don't think the man ever claimed to be. You know what I mean? But we just not gonna blame him, man. What my girl said, Maria always dropping something out in deep. She says it's an unending cycle. Somebody has to say, let's stop this. Exactly. It's a cycle. Because I promise you this. This because you put Diddy and R. Kelly up. Has it stopped? No. So it ain't just them. It ain't stopped. Just because you locked them up, both of them locked up, has the shit stopped? So that tells you it didn't start with them. So it's bigger than them. It is a systematic issue. It's a systematic issue where it is a predatory system where you take somebody that is vulnerable, weak, and fragile and dangle some shit over their head. They've been, since they was little, they've been dreaming about the opportunity to be a star, especially, I want to be a star, I'm going to sing, I'm going to this. And you're like, yeah, I can do that for you, but you got to do this one thing. I'll say again, everybody's not going to be mentally strong to say, nah, I'm not. You don't know. Everybody come from different circumstances, different situations. Somebody's mom could be needing some medicine. Somebody's mom could be needing medical care. Now, is it worth selling your soul and your asshole for me? Hell no. I ain't doing it. I don't want nothing that bad. I came in this world as a man. I'm going to leave out all man. Not happening. Only thing, the one virgin part of me, that's gonna stay a virgin back there, and that's it. That's all. Now the rest of this shit ain't no virgin no more. Long them. That's long. That'll never happen again. But that's the virgin part of me, and then we gonna keep it that way. But anyway, y'all, man, great show, man. Every Saturday. So listen for me on Saturdays, y'all. I'm gonna make sure I start getting back ramped up with the promos. Hey, keep sending me stuff y'all want me to chat on. My perspective, man. Max 2-cent tips and Max takes. But during the week, if I see something I can't ignore, I'm gonna jump in and drop some shit. Make sure you guys tap in with me. What you say? OMG, Mac. I'm just saying. There's only one thing on me that's gonna stay a virgin, and that's it. It's that back door. So, So I ain't nothing worth that compromising that for the boy. All right, y'all. Hey, make sure you like. You gotta hit the like button, y'all. I love y'all, but sometimes y'all come in and watch the videos. Oh shit, hit the like button. The algorithm likes to like. Appreciate the comment. You liking something, you feeling something, man, leave a comment, leave a good review. So when other people come on my page, Matt Tasha TV, they too can be like, oh, this shit, it's some real good shit over here. So make sure you hit the like button, all right? Because Matt Tasha TV, this our year, 2025. We about to do some really, really, really great things, man. So everything is looking up. It's going to be a phenomenal year for the channel. But make sure, I need each and every one of y'all, make sure all of y'all log, leave the 5-star reviews for me. I truly appreciate that, y'all. It means the world to me, man. Love my loyal people, the Marias of the world. I can't even name everybody. But thank you so much for this impromptu live. I didn't give y'all no notice, and y'all still rock with me for damn that whole hour, man. But yeah, go back, watch it again, and as I said before, y'all, I don't, that whole 50 Cent thing, I can't, man. I'm tired of making videos about him. See what niggas get. I got a compliment. I got to send. I'm gonna tell you. You know what? Next Saturday, I got a complex. I told my brother. We always talk about this. And here's a teaser for next week. It's called Ugly Man Syndrome. I'm telling y'all, there's a real syndrome, Ugly Man Syndrome. Okay, how much money you gonna get? Niggas that got Ugly Man Syndrome and complex just gonna keep doing shit to get attention. We'll talk about that next week, man. Next Saturday, tune in with your boy next Saturday, 8 o'clock, man. Hey, y'all, it's been real, man. Love y'all, man.